Hello everybody, and welcome to Hieronymus Bosch's Brutal Orchestra. This is a game that I've been kind of eyeing for a very long time after I saw some videos a very long while back, kind of just showcasing the game. It's a really interesting game, and if you enjoy strategy games, you're definitely gonna like this one, as it is probably the most interesting strategy roguelike I have ever personally seen. So just like that, we're gonna start the game, and I will say there are some themes in this game that are definitely on the darker end that you kinda have to just learn through. But here we are, and I'll keep my mouse out of the way as best I can. You've died. What? Don't worry, happens to the best of us. This is purgatory. You will never escape this place. However, I can offer something almost as good. You see, someday soon, the man that killed you will die. And like you, he will arrive bewildered and confused. Cooperate with me, and we will ensure you exact brutal revenge the moment he arrives. Petty goal. But let's be honest, you're not above this. So, do we have a deal? What do you get out of this? Yeah. Nothing. But that is more than enough. Now, do we have a deal? Do you even have anything to lose? We won't regret this. Before we proceed, this will all be simpler if I know your name. If you haven't ever even had one. My name? Nowak. Or Novak, I believe. Yeah, it's Russian if I remember correct. The demon recoils as if pained. Novak. Really? Heh. Well, Novak, my name is Bosch. Purgatory's landscape is deeply incoherent. You can't navigate it without me. I'll present you with points of interest that converge to our ultimate goal. Follow these shortcuts and you'll never find yourself trapped in the nonsensical geometry of this world. Simply let me know where you'd like to go and I'll light the way. Fate will do the rest. Well, so this is Novak. Hi, this is Novak. Up here is Bosch. We can get rid of things. Looks like we got money, we got some items, we got our party members. Can rank them up, and the menu. So, yeah. Interesting enough. Click on the little fishies. Bosch, why are these fish trying to fight me? I didn't do anything to them. What? Why would I know that? Listen, just kill them quickly so we can get moving. How? I don't know, stomp them or something. Muscle memory. What? Okay, click on yourself and select an ability. Click? What are you talking about? Then just hit perform ability and then end your turn. What? I love fourth wall breaking. So we have attempted parry, deal 5 damage to the opposing enemy, move the opposing enemy to the left or right. Then we have rough takedown, deal 6 damage to the opposing enemy. And then we have unfocused wrath, gain focus. Up here, there's also a timeline of events, and this is what makes the game so interesting. It tells us everything that is going to go on in the system, and we have to strategize around it to actively perform the best task. So, we will gain 1 blue pigment, and 1 blue pigment. No damage will be dealt, so I am happy with just Novak smacking the crap out of that monk. Wow, you've got some pent-up anger, don't you? Don't look now, but there's more than just blood on your hands. See those red orbs down below? That's pigment. Everything in Purgatory bleeds and stuff. In fact, you had to use some yellow pigment to even perform that ability. Don't worry about pigment too much for now, but try not to let it overflow. What happens if it overflows? You instantly die. I'm just kidding. You die slowly. And end the turn. He is crying. Therefore, we get a pigment. Move. I know. Just use your mouse and drag yourself to where you need to be. You can move anywhere you want. There are 5 positions you can move to, and 5 opposite positions your enemies will occupy. There's a subtle grid on the ground that reveals these positions. But just keep in mind where your abilities hit based on your position. You can move and also perform 1 ability per turn. You don't have to do both. Sure. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drag and drop myself over here and smack. Perfect. And I didn't read the timeline there, but I knew we were going to kill. Also, focus increased our damage, so that's something good to remember. Wow, you're a natural. Those defenseless fish didn't even stand a chance. Defenseless is spelled wrong. Defenseless is spelled wrong. Defenseless is spelled wrong. You know, all the best serial killers start out killing small animals as well. You have potential. Thanks. Alright, give my head a tap. When you want to get moving again, I'll let you know where you can head to. Do I have to tap your head? I just tell you I'm ready to go? No. And make sure you don't have any unfinished business. Once we leave, we'll never return. Okay, I'm clicking everything. No, I think our business is finished. Who is this? Is this another fight? Who are you? Alright, go make us some allies. We need all the help we can get. What? Why can't you go there? Oh yeah, forgot to mention that part. No one can really see me but you. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy isn't actually a cool oil demon. He's some psycho manifestation of my deep unresolved traumas. What? No, It's okay, it's logical to think that. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're a manifestation of my deep unresolved traumas. Anyways, we're both well-adjusted, normal adults that can carry a conversation. Go make friends. This game has a very sick sense of humor, by the way. Ooh, this one looks like he has some fight left in him. And the kind of self-loathing we can work with. Go talk to him, find out what we're dealing with. Hello. ... We're looking for a traveling companion. ... Would you be interested in traveling with us? To try and find some place better than this? ... We? Oh, you look a wee bit too lonely to be a we. Hit your head a touch too hard on the way down here? Seeing people that don't exist? God, this guy is a dick. Okay, geez, I got the message. Have fun rotting here, I guess. Nah, come back. So what is this plan of yours? We go parade ourselves into oblivion looking for heaven or something? No, it's more like... I'm in. As long as you promise it'll be more exciting than rotting here. I'm in. Do I look like I have something better to do? Also, we just got the veteran. Unlocked Boyle. Boyle has become an ally. Cool. Boyle. You've got Slap, you've got Ribcracker, and Cowardly Entrenched. Which he looks to be kind of a tank with some high damage for whenever we're ready to shift to that. And, ooh, I believe another person. Hello there, who are you? Hello. You are forming a colony. Is this thing even human? It looks too polypy for my taste. I wish to integrate into this pre-colonial mass. No, we're just a traveling party, not a mass. I am being rejected. No, you can come with us if you'd like. Are you able to fight? I lack the anatomical elements to inflict harm effectively. ... However, my being is antiseptic in nature. Perhaps my value could be derived from mitigating incoming harm. Yeah, we could use a medic. Tag along. I will accompany your traveling party until I succumb to asphyxiation. Great, we're barely into this journey, and you've made friends with a talking flower. The Severed. Unlock Hans. And now, forward to more fish. Alrighty, so why do the fish have bodies now? Oh, this one I actually know. They want revenge for you killing their friends earlier, and they couldn't kick your ass without feet, so they found some. Are you serious? Sure. Before you go getting beaten to death here, if you ever don't have the right pigment to get the job done, you can always drag in the wrong one. Doing this will hurt you a bit, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty, so this one is going to deal almost no damage to the opposing party member. This one is going to deal a painful and a painful. So I'm going to say we need to get out of the way of this one. Novak will happily smack away at this one. And then we're going to move Hans out of the way. Boyle can go here, and we will Cowardly Entrench. Yeah, deal 3 and apply 4 shield to the current position. Perfect, and I will, yeah, end the turn. Chomp deals no damage because Boyle was immune to it. Alrighty, you might have figured this out already, but you can even swap 2 positions that are occupied. If you do that, the both of you will just switch places. Okay, got it. Alrighty, I think what we do is kind of a little bit of the same, where we bonk this, and then this one's the only one. The enemy consumes 1 pigment, the enemy moves left or right, and applies 2 shield to the opponent's position. So, it'll move either to this position, or to this position, and put a shield down. Which is a-okay, because that means we aren't taking damage this turn. And Boyle can happily do something like that. Now, is there anything you can do? Because I kind of haven't been using you for anything. Sure. Slap. Deals only 1 damage, but, you know, whatever. And he ate one of our reds. Alrighty. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I actually know exactly what the enemy is going to do. I already knew this. At the top of the screen, there's a timeline which contains all the information about what the enemies are going to do and in what order. Why can't you just give normal advice? Everyone playing this game be like, just give normal advice. And we will happily punch the crap out of this enemy. And perfect. There we go. Nothing too bad. Crap ton of monks killed and a crap ton of mudlugs. Alright, time to do this for real. I've been spoon-feeding you baby steps so far. Now it's time for you to make some decisions. Choose the path ahead and lead the way. Wow, I can go anywhere? Yeah. Well, anywhere I think is worth visiting. That doesn't sound like me making decisions. I guess it really isn't. Tragic. Oh. And now we are in to an official run, I believe. So, here's what I'm going to mention about this series. Each one of these runs is going to be... Alrighty, getting interrupted by a cutscene. Money! Money? Yeah, you can buy stuff with that. You can even buy people. Isn't that essentially slavery? Don't think too hard about it. You can also use money to make yourself or other party members stronger in the rank up menu at the bottom of the screen. Really? Wow. Where does the money go when I spend it on ranking up? Bosh. I don't want to talk about it. We consume the money. But no. Anyways, I did want to mention how this series is going to work. So, I'm going to try and get decently far in a run. And then when I meet my, you know, roughly time limit, You've obtained the golden coins. Great, wonderful. Upon receiving any kind of damage, there's a 50% chance of producing 3 coins, 4% chance to be destroyed upon activation. Oh, nice! You got an item. Is that good? Yeah! Well, usually. It depends. From the items menu, you can drag that item onto a party member to activate its effects. You can get some really crazy effects going. Experiment! That'll go on you because you're the only person I really want getting damaged right now. Anyways, as I keep trying to say, I'm going to get basically as far as I can in a video, and then I will basically break it up into separate videos. And I wanted to see, yeah, you can do that, actually. That is really nice. Okay, so the only one attacking is this one. Vomits and produces 3 pigments of this unit's color. Okay. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, do that, and then I'm gonna move you here, and you will entrench and deal some damage, and you will. That's smart. Adding some shield could protect you from damage. Unfortunately, your shield will not move with you. Also, at the end of each turn, the remaining amount of shield will be cut in half. I don't make the rules. I didn't need you to. I already kind of figured that out, other than the cut in half part. Alrighty, now we've got quite a lot of pigment here. So let's end this fight real quick. But yeah, no, you can kind of see how this game is supposed to roll, essentially. Whoa, look at you! Looks like you've become focused. While focused, you deal bonus damage. Taking any damage will cause you to lose focus. Enjoy it while it lasts. Alrighty, and then kinda, yeah, we can do this to control our pigment, so we don't have much pigment that we're worried about. And then this one's gonna be pretty easy. Just smack. 8 damage. Bonk. More money. Let's see here. I can rank people up. I don't really feel like I need to, though. I kind of want to just keep moving for a little bit, and I'll rank it up once we get towards the end, end of this section, since I don't really know what all is required. And we can use our little ability that we figured out, line those two up, so we're basically immediately dealing damage. Okay, so which one are you? Inflicts 3 fire to the opposing party member, deals a painful amount of damage to the opposing party member. Okay, so what I think we're going to want to do is you are going to rough takedown. And then you... Oh, that's right, they're slippery. Are going to swap because you're the one dealing the damage and lighting things on fire. And we will go and smack. Now, please. That also works. I just realized Slippery could have sent that either way, and my entire plan could have been foiled there. That is something I do need to think about. Can, however, interesting. Apply a frail to the enemy. I kind of wonder what that does. That enemy is frail. That means the next time you strike them, they will receive double damage. Act quickly before frail wears off. Well, it's probably gonna go away. Yeah, it went away. Fire! Careful around fire! If you're on fire, if you are on fire, move away. The fire won't move with you. If you keep performing abilities in the fire, you'll put it out fire. In simple terms, fire ouchie, fire hot. What simple terms? Alrighty, and kabonk. Deal wonderful amounts of damage. And then, let's see here. So, we don't need to worry about the fire, I believe, if we're going to get rid of the enemies. Right? Am I correct in that assumption? Yes, the fire doesn't damage Boyle because we killed the enemy. Alrighty, and who are you? Hey! Hi, my name's Admo. Heh, Admo. Oh, okay. Well, see you, Admo. Admo! Well, that conversation seemed like a waste of time. I'm not sure what you expected talking to random strangers. Well, I thought they would help us or something. Like a quest or... No, most people down here are just weirdos waiting to waste away. Not everyone is useful. Hell, lots of them don't want to be useful. Best not to dwell too hard on it. Gotta keep an eye out for those few that are worth something, though. I once had kidney stones. Cool, Admo. We're gonna move away from you, Mr. Giant Kidney Stones. Okay, you've obtained the Runny Rotter. Remove all pigment of a random color at the end of each turn and apply an equivalent amount of shield to this party member's position. Interesting. I'll put that on Hans for right now because he's kind of the only person who isn't doing much of anything. And giving him the ability to shield would be nice. Now, who are you? ... What a mess. ... Hey! The man turns from observing the impaled corpses. Oh, hi. Turns back to the corpses. Novak? What are you doing? Asking the guy to join us? This guy has obviously killed these men. He must have some sort of spike powers. Don't trust anything about this. Spike powers? That could be a thing. I've seen weirder. Spike powers sound helpful. I think we should ask him to join us. No! Not this one. I'm putting my foot down. You don't have feet. I'll put you down too if you keep giving me attitude like that. I still think spike powers sound rad. This is the last one, I promise. Come on, this will be the last one. I'll stop collecting freaks after this. You are absolutely awful at lying. Let's go. There are lots of other freaks you need to meet. This one just isn't coming with us. Just go and talk to him anyways. You start walking over to him. What do you think you're doing? Making allies. Nope. A searing pain suddenly grips your chest. Take one more step and I'll kill us both and start this all over. Seriously? Seriously. Let's go. There are lots of other freaks for you to meet. Let's go. There are lots of other ones for you to meet. Really? So I have to convince Bosch to let me join him. That looks threatening. And I believe might be a boss? So I'm not sure. Let's set this up the only way we know how. And hopefully set up. So, Wormy Nibble deals almost no damage to the opposing party member. Weirdy. Mandibles deals almost no damage to the left and right opposing party members. This is where things are going to start getting weird on the map, apparently, because, as you can see, he's attacking in a V pattern. And then this one's just sobbing. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to be honest, this kind of looks like a we smack there, and then we... Let's see here. Yeah, we slap here, get that damage dealt, and then we just destroy the other one. Just like that. End the turn. Running Rotter is used. He gains some shield. Alrighty. Almost no damage to left and right opposing party members. So, again, just gonna smack him, beat him down, easy peasy, nothing too crazy. Yep, and some more money. Ooh, there is a shop. That was what I was kind of holding out for, was a shop of some kind. Alrighty, this one is gonna be a bit harder, I believe. So what I think we can do is smack with Novak. I already have done this wrong. And I also am realizing I didn't bother to read. Yeah, we've done this horribly wrong. So, slap. You're attacking there. You're attacking there. Okay, so what we do is we actually do this. Save our party from taking any damage. And just do absolutely amazing. There we go. Wormy Nibble, go right there. And, yep, left and right. So, nothing I need to worry about. Just bonk. Followed by a bonk. And enemies should all perish. Perfect. Haven't taken a single hit so far. I assure you this game will probably get much, much harder. I wouldn't know. I literally saw like 1 or 2 fights of this game and was like, yeah, that's cool. I definitely want to play it. Alrighty, now, what are you? Wow, I really hope there's a god. Otherwise, this is all really a lot to take in. I have the weirdest anxiety right now. Okay. Sure. And a whole bunch of the worms. I think if we do it like this and we just read. So you are which one? You are that one. You are going to do that. You are mandibles. So we don't like these 2 positions. We do. This is a position we like. And this is a position we like. So we need to kill you. Basically is what I am seeing here. And the best way to do that is going to be a slap from Hans. And then these should all still be the same. So you just kill that one for us, Boyle. And there we go. Wormy Nibbles. Wormy Nibbles. Doing wonderfully so far. Okay, Mandibles and a Wormy Nibble. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Just smack. Followed by smack. Followed by smack. And that'll be just perfect. We're still 0 damage taken. Still no damage taken. Kinda thinking we go after this one. What are those? Those are tiny. I like them. Whoa, you're big. Exactly what Bosch is saying. Some of these creatures are way bigger than I expected. Keep an eye out for a monster that takes up 2 or even more spaces. Maybe if we line it up right, you can hit them more than once. Ooh, that is a good thing, because when we attack the square, technically, not the monster. The monster just happens to be in the way of our attack, if that makes sense. So, if there is a way to do that, so Flarblet is infantile. What does that do? Upon receiving direct damage, this enemy will cause any parental enemies to perform an action in retribution. Are you? Yep, you're parental. If an infantile enemy receives direct damage, this enemy will perform vengeance in retribution. Which vengeance is retribution for violence against infants, moves the enemy to the left or right, deals a painful amount of damage to the opposing party member. Okay, so what are they all doing right now? So we've got Nibble, deals almost no damage, deals almost no damage, and deals a painful amount of damage to the opposing party member. So you will probably sit here and entrench yourself, and we're sadly, I believe, going to have to lose our perfect here. I don't see a way for us to not take damage. Ah, I see here. Yeah, we're still gonna do the same thing. I, in all honesty, didn't even know what the best move was there. But I can assure you it's not that. So let's sit and minimize the damage. I think we actually take no damage here because, yeah, Runny Rotter will go through and protect us from the nibbles, and we won't be crushed. So don't harm the little babies unless we absolutely need to. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna smack, and then we're gonna go big smack. And then now I realize we are a little bit screwed over here. Yeah, you're gonna crush again. So what if I wasn't an idiot and smacked? Okay, now only Hans is taking the damage, and Hans perfectly takes the correct one, so now we take just 1 damage on Novak and Boyle, which is a-okay. I'm pretty sure if we can get a blue from this, we will just happily heal with, yeah, perfect. Happily heal with the ability. Effectively no damage was dealt to us. They just nibble. Is there anything more they can do? Oh, they can summon the big ones. That is a bit scary. Careful. That enemy's health isn't red, so you're going to be getting different colors of pigment from them. Make sure you are leaving yourself with the kinds of pigment you need. Ah, okay, so now Boyle is kind of useless in this fight now because we no longer have a way to gain red pigment, actually. So, yeah, we're just gonna be kind of chilling for this fight, I believe. And I'm gonna end the turn. Runny Rotter's gonna +2 this, which is why I put Hans there. And then move Novak in, smack, end the battle, walk it. Everything is going perfectly fine. And hello, who are you? Whoa, what is that thing? Go on, make friends with the freak. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. What? I will skin you alive. Are you looking for allies? Are you threatening me? No, but I think my other half is. Of course I am, you babbling fool. I don't understand. Go away before I fracture the rest of your skull. I'd be happy to accompany you if you like. Don't look at me. I don't understand this any better than you. You can come with us? Great, let's go. I demand blood. You demand blood? Oh, am I demanding blood again? Blood. What the hell? Just come back to me after you've already gotten somebody killed. It doesn't matter who. Blood. Experience a loss worthy of our presence. I want to come with you, but I don't have a final say in this matter. Come back later. Okay, so if we have somebody die, he will join us. Alrighty, shop, what do you got? So, Spring Trap, produce red pigment. It's not cruel and it's quick. Adds red essence to this party member as a passive. Oh, we can turn the toggle. Stolen gold. Ooh, more money. Reduce lucky. Why would I not want lucky pigments? Swap to purple. Can't be frail. Surrender. Oh, that's nice. So we can leave the battle, maybe? The only one I really want is the gold, which I did see that it has a curse on it. Yeah, but it does double our gold, so yeah. Anything else here? Another person? Sure. You're all the way over to the left of the screen. Dot, dot, dot. Heh. I guess I did want to live after all. You choose not to interrupt their 1,000-yard stare. Who are you? How do you think the fish figured out how to do that? Do what? Pilot human corpses around like some kind of horrifying meat public? What else did you think I meant? Do you think one of the fish figured out and the rest copied them, or they just kind of knew? Maybe it was like how we started drinking milk. Oh no. Some pervert did things with a cow and yada yada yada, and now we all drink milk. At all times, maybe you're just one weird man away from greatness. Maybe the world just needs the right weird person in the right place. And oh boy, am I in the right place. What? What the hell are you talking about? Listen, I don't expect a simpleton like yourself to understand, but I'm gonna need you to leave. I'm about to change the world. I don't want to stay after what you just said. Gosh. What is this game sometimes? So, look, constricted, why do I get the feeling that it's gonna make us not be able to move? I kinda want him to be in a spot where he's easily out of the way or can easily be swapped to for shields. That's what I'm kinda thinking. Inflicts 1 fire to all party members. Ouch, that looks like it left a mark. Scars like that add up. Every time you take damage from any source, you will take an additional point of damage for each scar you currently have. No real good way to get rid of scars, but they should clear up at the end of combat. Be careful. Once you're caught in that chain, you are stuck, entrapped if you will, constricted to be precise. You cannot escape on your own, but someone else can swap in to take your place. This should wear off unless something is keeping you restricted. Got it. So, we get scars, and we got restricted. So, any damage being dealt here, because if not, yeah, I think I know how I'm going to deal my damage here. And that will be how I gain the reds. Let's see here. You can deal big damage. Skittish, so no. Oh, it's slippery that makes them move. What does skittish do, I wonder? Skittish. Upon performing an attack, this enemy will attempt to move to the left or right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's just entrench this position. Still no threats, but we are going to need to make sure everybody is acting next turn. And yeah, that will be the end of turn. Yep, and everything is on fire now. He's eating all of our pigments. Just wonderful. Okay, so now... That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. So Crush is going to deal 4 damage, roughly. So we need to poke over this. Okay, get some reds. And then you should go here and entrench. Yep, remove that. And then what I want you to do is to go here and just slap. Perfect so far. Gain some defense. Yep, you shouldn't take any damage from this foil because you're standing in the middle of your shield. Oh, you took 1. It dealt 5 actually. Yeah, this is something we can't allow to have happen. I think our best move is going to quite literally be get out of the way of this thing. Oh, but he's gonna move. Oh no. Yeah, okay. We have to take a bit of an interesting way of doing this. Well, yeah. Perfect. Novak is gonna take some damage. Oh, great. Actually, I think Hans is gonna take the damage. Novak nearly died. Okay. Yeah, we're having one bad, and then everything goes horribly. Vengeance. Okay. Didn't kill. Novak is nearly freaking dead. He keeps getting constricted. Yeah, okay, so what I think we need to do is put you here, and then have Boyle swap you in. You then need to smack, and then you'll move there. Nobody deals any or takes any damage. Slap. Just deal some damage. Great. The wrong person. Slap. No. Slap? Nothing. Okay. Running Rotter used. This is going wonderfully. He's gonna eat all but that yellow. Oh, this is definitely being a rougher fight. Stolen gold. Perfect. We're just gonna go over here and yeah, you go here. Let's see here. So if let's see. So I do not want Novak to die. So we're gonna smack. And we're going to use the 2 from this. And he's gonna take some damage. But that is a-okay, because he takes the shield. And then Runty Rotter will hopefully work out for us and give us 2 and save Hans from dying, hopefully. It only gave 1. This is great. Yeah, we're definitely taking more damage on this fight. Okay. Novak. Okay, good. You can actually move this turn. And then we will bonk. And then perfect. I'm actually going to we're gonna dance around a bit because I did this horribly wrong. Okay, good. He didn't need the blue. And then we're gonna move, excuse me, I'm gonna move you over to here. Heal everybody. Perfect. Not the best, but not the worst. And slap. Yay! We didn't all die in the horrible death room. And we got 16 gold from that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Rank up. Rank up. Rank up. And then, all that's left is the boss, I believe. Yup, it's the boss. Okay. Versus... Mobius. He is blue and anchored. Spearfishing deals a painful amount of damage to the far left and far right party members. Inflicts 1 rupture to the far left and far right. I really should have moved you back into the center. Okay, so painful means like 4 or 5-ish. Ruptured means something or another. I think the best way to go about doing this is gonna be, in all honesty, just generating a whole bunch of pigment. And then putting Hans in the way. He will be forced to eat the blue, gaining 5. I also just realized, is that blood? I didn't know you guys could bleed. Looks like you've been ruptured open. While ruptured, you will take damage every time you move. Give it a few turns and it should wear off. Looks painful. Sob, so he's gonna give us blue, he's gonna give us blue. Okay, so you are going to deal almost no damage. Which one are you? Okay, you. You are going to cry, and then you are going to deal painful amount of damage to the opposing party member. So, all 3 in the middle, essentially. So, if I'm correct, what I want to do is I want Hans to end up here, basically. And you'll see what my plan for that is. We'll deal 6 damage, or 8 damage, actually. And then you are going to entrench yourself right here. Deal 4 damage. Hans, you're going to eat that damage from that. And then I want you to just slap. Just generate more pigment so we can eat up that blue and put more shield on this slot. We've got a weirdly defensive build going on, and I kind of like it. And constricted. Alrighty. This is fine. We can just have Novak be... yeah, you're gonna do the same thing again. So what we need to do is quite literally just generate a bunch of pigment so that he has something to eat from, and that is perfect. We hope for a ton of blue, or we hope for blue to be the eaten color. Perfect. No damage taken. Obsession. Inflict 4 rupture to a random party member. Inflicts 3 oil slick to all party members. Interesting. Let's see here. Novak is currently not going to be constricted, so that is perfect. Let's see here. Yeah, move Boyle in. Let's heal this turn then. And then you can just entrench yourself and deal some damage. And then you're gonna eat all the blues. Obsession. Ooh. Gross. You are all coated in oil. When smacked, you will slide around. But stay away from fire. Seriously, please stay away from fire. Okay. Interesting. I'm betting if we get lit on fire, maybe it spreads or something. So, attempts to birth to Mungie. Heals Mobius. Life finds a way. got it. Okay, so we really just need to deal some damage this turn. And I mean, in all honesty, if we can keep healing, because why not heal the entire party up? I really don't see a reason for us to make him attack. We're not going to immediately, yeah, that gains 10. Okay, they are dealing a lot of damage, and we gotta get out of the center, essentially. Okay, so I see the best way to do this is, again, putting, not, what am I on about? It's putting pawns right there. But we also need to make sure that, we kill off whoever else is going into the position of, yeah, this is rough. I don't actually think, I think somebody is going to take some damage here. Like, there is just no way out of not taking damage, I believe. So, yeah, we're gonna put you there. We're gonna put you there. You're gonna move to here. And you can, we have not had the ability to slap. Luckily, this is just almost no damage, so 1 or 2 maybe. 1. Oh no, you swapped him in. Please don't. Oh no. Novak's dead. Novak died. Come on, did you have to go and die? Yeah. Well, I won't let you just die. If you have any buddies left who can win this fight, I will bring you back. But don't expect to be in tip-top shape. They won't bother bringing you back if everyone else is already dead. Pain. Okay, so Novak has infinite lives. I am also now realizing we are probably screwed for the rest of this fight. Because, yeah, we only really right now have 2 people who can kind of... Oh, Oil Slick killed us. Oil Slick did that. Okay. Alrighty, frick. Okay, yeah, I think what I do is I just do that. Kill off one of you. Take a little bit of the damage and just gain some shield. Hopefully to break my way through Obsession. And then I, again... Well, first off, I can put Boyle here. You can heal. And then we're again just gonna kind of have to take the damage and just shield up. And then we're sadly, oh yeah, I can drag those ones. Take the yellow? No, you took the red. It's okay. 2 damage dealt to you. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. We have dealt effectively no damage. Yeah. Oh boy, this one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. 30% self-damage, I believe. Oh. He just died. Your buddy died. What? Is there some sort of demon magic you can do to bring him back? Yeah. I'm not going to, though. Just stop getting people killed. Easy. Yeah. We're actually probably gonna lose this first run. Now that I look at it. Huh. Yeah, so this game is hard. It wasn't that hard until I got to a boss, essentially, and just Hairish. Cool. Well, in all honesty, I might be able to slap to death, essentially. But, like, we mess up once, we're just dead. So, yeah, it is quite literally just slap, move the pigment down, end the turn. And then hope and pray it isn't enough to hurt us. Yeah, if we do anything here other than heal ourselves, we die. And I think we just die anyways, in all honesty. Yeah. Look, I will hold on for dear life, but I have my doubts that we're going to make it through this. Perfect, just survive the nibble. Survive the nibbles. Yeah, just smack. Heal, heal, heal. Pray Runty Rotter does the right thing. Yeah, we need to wait until your rupture goes away. Look, I will admit, I did definitely get very zealous in this fight, and that's why I died, because I was getting overconfident, because I hadn't taken much damage. But now that I have learned we're not making us, you know, deal with this anymore. So slap. And then we're just gonna move all of those in. Hopefully get enough shield to not take much damage. Obsession's gonna go. We're gonna get more ruptured and more oil slicks. And we're just gonna keep on slapping. And move this down so that in the case he does, yep. Just stay out of the way. Eventually we can win this. It is funny, but we can win this. I think we want to just eat the blues this turn. Yeah, we want to just eat the blues. Get the shield up. Okay. Okay, that's actually perfect. We like that move. And then we just put those down. Runty Rotter will go through. Together we stand! Together we fall! There is no way to lose if I just stand here freaking deleting the enemy for 1 damage continuously. One by one, this enemy will fall. Hans is becoming God. Look, in all honesty, I'm gonna be honest, if I don't win here, or if I don't make it through this fight, it was a funny first run. It was a funny first run. But, you know what? We lived, we learned, we've done some amazing things. I probably either die this turn, if not the turn after, because all he has to do is just keep crush spamming me and I die, so yeah. Ow, 1 damage, and I've moved. And now I just have to stay here and hope and pray that he takes the purple, or not the purple, the yellow, or the blue, sorry, the blue. He took the purple. Well, Alrighty, we've died. Thank you guys all so much for watching this first episode of Brutal Orchestra. Like all roguelikes, your first run is always a fail. But, yeah, we just got a ton of achievements. Careful attacking Mobius too much unless you have a plan of what to do with all that blue pigment. Let's try this again. You unlock the Ascetic Egg, can now be found in chests. You unlock the Consolation Prize, can now be found in shops. You unlock the Egg of Firmament, can now be found in chests. Alrighty, well, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one of these. Have a good one. Bye-bye!